Okay, this is the last part of our course on how to make good videos for your course. And these are just some of the recommendations that I would pass along as good options for recording videos. So let's just dive right in. First of all, if you've got just a built-in webcam and mic, whether it be in your iMac, your laptop, or whatever device you're using, use it. I mean, as you could tell from my examples, the iPhone had great audio. You just need to make adjustments, put it on a stand or something, or somehow prop it up so it records well. If you're going to use a laptop, I would set it up on bookshelves or something so it sits high enough up so that you're looking at it, not down on it, because that can be awkward as well. But you know what? A good laptop with a built-in webcam works just great. Take it to the next step, though. You want to use a webcam itself, a separate webcam. They're usually somewhat better and provide more options. The Logitech C920 is a really good option for about $65. These on these slides, they're hyperlinked. I don't know if you'll be able to click on those or not, but if you want more information about those, you can follow the links to those. And but the first webcam is a very good option. Let me get myself out of your way there so you can see these, but it's a really good option. Now, the one I use is the next one, the best setup, the Logitech C930E. It's virtually the same camera, but it has a better lens in it and just does a better job of recording. It also has, I think, better speakers or microphones. Even though I don't use the mic in the webcam, if that's what you've got, it does pretty good job, pretty decent. You just need to get a little stand to add to it. Like I said, I'll post a picture of that or something. But you can find those on Amazon for about $5, $6, $7. They're a little cheap plastic stands. They're nothing to, not built for heavy duty, but for just setting on my desktop in front of me, it works pretty well. Now, if you want to go another step beyond that, you can upgrade your audio by using, as I mentioned in a previous part of this training, the Audio-Technica ATR 2100 is a good option. It's a cardiodynamic mic, which means that it only picks up the sound coming directly into it. So it's good about shielding sound coming from around it. The Audio-Technica is a really good one. It costs about $80 on Amazon. The microphone that I showed you is a Shure, and I think it was $100, but it's an XLR microphone, which means you have to have a mixing board to plug it in or an audio interface of some sort. And they can run you a good $100 and up. I have found a pretty decent mixer for about $50. It works really well. But you can accomplish the same thing unless you're getting more complicated into mixing in music and things like that, which I like to do. But again, I have a podcast, so that adds to that a little bit. But these USB mics, so this Audio-Technica one, you can use either way. It works as a USB or as an XLR. But that will upgrade your audio tremendously. So you get a decent webcam and a decent USB mic, and you're halfway there. The step up is the Blue Yeti that you see there. It looks kind of like a robot. It's kind of retro looking, but it works extremely well. My wife and I started with one of these. When we started getting serious about our recordings, we invested in one of these. My son liked it so much, he got one too to do his gaming videos with. But the advantage that this has is you can actually plug in, if you're just doing like voiceovers on a screen share or PowerPoint, you can plug in your microphone directly into that, or plug in your headphones directly into the microphone, and then you can monitor what the sound from your microphone, and it's got an adjustment on that. You can adjust whether it picks up sound just in front of it or all around it, or so you can actually do interviews by setting it in the middle, because you can set it to just pick up the sound from the back side as well as the front side. It's just very versatile. So look for that on Amazon as well. And I see a lot of people use this, and we used it until we started our podcast and then invested in some other XLR mics. if you want to really step it up to the ultimate setup, as I would call, the Rode Podcaster USB dynamic microphone is what you want. What I use for my podcast are the Rode Procaster, which are basically the same version of this microphone, but an XLR plugin. And what I mean by that is the XLR plugin is the cable you see on TV shows, plugs into the end of the mic and runs into the, the mixers and all that kind of stuff. Where the USB mic is just a, USB cable. But the Rode Podcaster actually plugs in by USB. And it has the same feature as the Blue Yeti in that you can plug your headphones directly into it. And then it's got a little volume button on the front. And you can monitor your audio as you're recording your screen shares and things like that. But it is a little pricey. It's $240. But when you hold one in your hand, you've got a good piece of equipment. They're warranted for 10 years. They're just really stable. The microphones I use for my podcast are virtually the same, but they're black. But the USB ones are white. But my wife uses this one for all of her videos, and they do definitely take it to the next level. Okay, there you have it. That's our course on recording videos for your course. So I hope you got some good suggestions, some good things to think about as far as equipment, technique, some of the tips, as far as uploading and just reusing your videos. If you have any questions or comments, then feel free to send us an email at comments@proadjunct.com. You can also check out our website, proadjunct.com. Beth and I host a weekly podcast, theprofessionaladjunct.com. I'm sorry, the Professional Adjunct Podcast. And there you'll find our conversations take part around different issues that adjuncts face, grading papers, plagiarism, all that stuff. We've also done a lot of interviews of some of the experts in their fields. There's lots of resources there, and we're adding more to it all the time. So I hope you'll check out our website, proadjunct.com. So until the next time, I look forward to hearing from you, and hopefully I'll see you in some future training. Take care, everybody.